Hi and welcome to the Greenbird Bead Kingdom. My name is Tatiana and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make these lovely, gorgeous earrings. The list of the materials I am using can be found in the description field under this video, so go to your local bead store or check your stash of supplies, grab all the materials needed and let's get started. But before we start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to get more interesting tutorials in the future. Okay, now I'm going to restring these beads from this thread to my fire line thread. I'm going to do this like this, sending all my beads, not all actually, but sending them to my fire line. And I made this string 12 centimeters long. I have this wonderful bead mat that helps me because it has this ruler. So again, 12 centimeters long. And now I'm taking my earring findings. Actually, there are plenty of styles. I'm going to take this leaf-shaped finding and I'm going to string, put my needle through this loop that I have here. So I'm going to do like this. Okay, and now I'm going to continue my stringing. I need to add another 10 centimeters of beads. Okay, let me see. Yes, 10 centimeters, perfect. And now I'm going to take this finding and pass back through this hole. So see here we have the thread coming out of this hole, and now we are going to pass in the opposite direction like this, pull the thread, and we're going to make this loop here like this. And now on this end we are going to string another line of beads. And it's totally up to you. You decide how long you want this to be. I'm going to make it 9.5 centimeters exactly. Okay, take a look at what we have here. We have this earring finding, we have this loop here, and two ends with beads. One is shorter than the other. And now I'm going to take my needle. This last bead, I'm going to skip it like this. I'm not going to work with it. So I'm skipping this, and now I'm going to pass through all these beads in the opposite direction, just like this. I'm going to pass through all of them like this. Here, pull the thread, and we are going to pass through all of them all the way up, 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 up. So we're making this end here, leaving the tail and going up through all the beads. Till we reach this finding, and we're going to pass through this once again, then tighten this loop. And we're going to do exactly the same thing with the other tail. Okay, now make this end long enough. I guess 30 centimeters would be okay. Now cut it off the spool. And now thread the needle and do absolutely the same thing from this end. Skip first bead and go all the way up to the earring finding. So once again, I've put the needle to this end of the thread. I'm going to skip the last bead like this. And I'm going to pass through all of them, all the way up, 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 pulling tightly like this, and going through all these beads till I reach this finding. Okay, I've made all the way up to the finding, and now it's time to make sure that you don't have the gaps, you don't have these gaps where you can see your fire line thread. So perfect, if you see them, just pull the thread. So make this string perfect. And now it's time to pass through this finding once again, like this. I'm going to pass through this finding. Now we have two threads coming out of this loop on this finding. Actually, I'm going to make a knot right now. So I'm going to make a first one like this, the first knot. And then I'm going to make another on top of this, like this. Okay, now I'm going to pass through several beads like this. I'm going to pass to several beads of this loop here. And see what I'm going to do. I'm going to make several extra knots here and there. For example, here I catch the thread between two beads, and now I'm going to pass through this loop, pull the thread like this, and I'm going to repeat this. Then I'm going to do this with my second needle, with my second thread. I'm going to pass through a couple of beads here, and I'm going to make another security knot here in between the beads, like this. I'm going to catch this thread between the beads, pull my thread like this, make a couple of knots on one spot, and then you can decide. You can either go all the way through this loop, or you can stop right here. It's totally up to you. You decide how many knots you are going to make. I think 2, maybe 3 would be okay. And then after that you can cut off your thread. Okay, so I made several knots here and there, and now I'm going to cut both my threads like this. Okay, and ta-da! The earring is ready. The first touch. See what I've got here? We have this loop. I'm going to do this, put all these threads through this loop like this, and now it's finished. And absolutely in the same manner I've made the second one. And now we are ready for my favorite part. Let's try them on. Okay, this is how they look on me. I think I look gorgeous. Now it's your turn. Go grab the materials at your local bead store or at your beading stash. Make this pair of earrings for yourself or the ones you love. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and send the link to this video to all your creative friends. Thanks for watching this tutorial. See you soon. Goodbye.